Hey class, my name is Mr. McCarville and welcome to Intro to Construction. Now, sorry we couldn't be together in school today, but I wanted to give you a little video, little heads up on what we are going to be doing this semester. So the whole idea of Intro to Construction is that you guys are going to design a house and then you guys get to build it. So throughout the course, we're going to teach you all about measurement and safety and architecture and then all of the stages of residential construction so you guys can build a house to your design, which is pretty cool. And I got one right here for you. This is something that you guys are going to create. So it all starts with a good architectural plan, and we will teach you all about that, and then we're going to let you design one. And then we're going to learn all about foundation work, and you guys will make a foundation. And I don't know if you can see in there too well, but we got concrete in the bottom of this guy. So if you've never mixed concrete before, you're going to get to do that in here. And then we're going to learn all about your floor frame and all the parts and pieces and how they fit together to make sure you have a good structural house. And then same thing with your walls and same thing with your roof. Now, because we're in a hybrid schedule, most of our time while you are in school, we're going to be working, we're going to be doing hands-on stuff, which is probably why you took the class in the first place. And then when you guys are at home doing the virtual side, that's when you're going to get the presentations and some videos. And you guys will be able to take care of that at home, but we'll always be referring back to what you did in class. So it's important that you guys are staying up to date while you're at home so we can continue working on our project while we are in school. So that's kind of what our semester is going to be like. This semester, students are taking their houses home right now because you guys get to keep them when you're all done. So it's kind of an exciting thing. Then you get to show them off, which your family definitely likes. So attendance is really critical to this class. You got to come on your days when you are scheduled to be in here. And unfortunately, because of the nature of the class, if you're an all virtual student, that just isn't going to work this semester. So you'll need to contact the counseling office and find yourself a new class. Because we just can't make that happen with everything that we do here at school. So we'll see you next year. Is kind of how that one's going to have to go. So what else do we got on our list? We got Google Classroom. You guys have received an email from me with a code. You've already clicked on it. That's how you found your way to this video. When it comes to Google Classroom, I'm going to do all my postings through classwork. Sometimes there'll be an assignment associated with it, and sometimes it'll just be material that I need you guys to look over to be ready for the next class. So just so you kind of know how I post things. I know some of your teachers do synchronous teaching, where you're going to be at home watching the computer of the teacher while class is going on, and that is not how I set things up in here. The reason is because eventually, as we get down the road, you're just going to watch your classmates work while you're sitting at home not working. So what'll happen is for my students who come to class on Monday, you'll have a virtual lesson on Tuesday. And for my kids who are in school Tuesday, you're going to have that same virtual lesson. So you're both going to get the same in person, and you're both going to get the same virtual. We just kind of flip-flop back and forth. So it has worked so far, and that's kind of what we have for you. In this post, we got our syllabus. You guys can go ahead and look through that. It's nothing spectacular. It tells you our grading scale, which is the same as all your other teachers. It tells you that you got to do your work, which is the same as everybody else's. What you might like about it is if you're one of the students who want to know where we're going and when we're going to get there, I do got a nice page showing what we're going to be doing almost every day. I got a nice piece of paper here that shows you how you're going to be graded on things. So that might be interesting to you. But other than that, it's pretty common syllabus. So a few things you should know is for RTI, I'm not around. Part of the construction program is by the time you guys get up to your junior and senior year, you could take house flipping, where we leave campus and we're renovating a house. And I keep my house flipping students out there for RTI because it gives us an extra 20 minutes. So sorry about that. What else do we got? Seating. We got a nice big lab here. We got some big tables. So when you guys come into class, you can sit two at a table, and that'll keep us at a nice distance from one another. We also have open lab every Wednesday from noon to 3. If you guys are falling behind or if you're not getting something, you can come into class and I'll be here, and you can work on your project or whatever it is. And you don't have to come the whole 3 hours. You can come for 20 minutes. You could come for an hour, whatever works for you. But every Wednesday from noon to 3, you can come in here and I will be in here and we can get some work done. What else? Our lab here, today in particular, it's about 10 degrees colder than the rest of the school. And I don't know if that's just a Wednesday thing. I'm filming this on a Wednesday. So always bring a sweatshirt or something and dress appropriately because it's a little colder. Shoes as well. Make sure you got shoes. No sandals, no flip-flops. I know in the middle of winter, that's not an issue, but as soon as spring hits, everyone wants to do that. But that's more of a safety thing. And lastly, we got your first assignment right. Whoops, other hand, right there. So also posted with this is a little biography, a one-page thing about me. I find it important that since we're going to be working together for the next 90 days, that you get to know a little bit about your teacher. And in return, your first assignment is you're going to write a little bit about yourself and share that with me. So the second page of my biography is just a list of suggestions. It is suggestions. You don't need to tell me about every single one of those things, but share with me a little about you, what you like, what you don't like. Some people like to just copy mine and fill in your own information as you go. But the goal is that hopefully we have quite a bit in common that we can draw off of and use as we go throughout the semester. So you guys are going to type something up and submit it to me today. And that's what you're going to do. If you can give me a half page to one page, that would be great. So I know sometimes writing about yourself is tough, but you're an interesting person, and I'd like to know a little bit about you. I'm also going to share a link with you because one of the first things we're going to get into is measurement. And it's just a link to a little measurement game that I want you guys to try out a couple times today. And we'll be doing it a little bit each day for the next couple weeks until we can get everybody really good with measuring fractions of halves and quarters and eighths and sixteenths. So if you do it and it doesn't make a ton of sense, that's okay because we're going to learn about it soon. Again, welcome to Intro to Construction, and I look forward to getting to meet you guys. Have a good day.